Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Welcome to a very hot Friday morning. And let me check if the audio is working. I think it is. Okay, since the audio is working and Trojan is here and also Ready Eddie is here, so how can I say I'm not ready, as me and Sign often say, and doesn't make sense. If you're ready, then I'm Eddie. Whatever that means, but let's get this journey started. I won't be able to use my monitoring, so give me a shout out. Do give me a shout out on the chat, and I will try my best to look at it when I have a chance. I will show my big head in a bit, and I'll tell you why I'm taking so long. It's super hot. I think it's forecasted about 30 degrees plus. It's feeling like 35 plus, if anything, but I took science lesson. I'm gonna take the umbrella, so hey, I should be all right. And guess what? We're in Kathu, enjoying some local vibes. And hey, I was asking the question on the title, how is it like to live here? Well, early morning, let's go for a coffee hunt. And yes, I did say coffee hunt. I had a sip of coffee, well, I had a cup of coffee the other night, and it kept me awake for the whole night. But hey, the good news was I get to see your stream, Ready Eddie, so hey, thank you so much for that. So I think coffee is still good. So today I figured it's all in moderation, so we're gonna head over in that direction to 25 Slow Bar, and we'll grab ourselves some light roast. How's that? Let's get going, guys. And Ready Eddie says, trust me, I'm never ready. Well then, I'm Eddie. I don't know what that means, but me and Sign's been saying that to each other every time we go out, especially when we do live streams. Somebody would go, if you're ready, then I'm Eddie. It's always great to see you guys, and good to see you, Madano, bro. I don't think we have a big crowd here tonight. I can't really judge, but it's all good. I think I started on off times a little bit late. Well, let me show you the blazing sun. Obviously it's harder to feel, but it's good to get a glimpse. It's out and about. That's why I have the umbrella. I don't want to do what I usually do and just kind of take the heat since what happened last time. And also a big welcome to all my moderators. A big thank you to you guys. Thank you for always being here. And look, Eddie is here today to start me off, and also Madano. So thank you all for all the wonderful job that you do, and being an amazing part of the community and upkeeping it, keeping it positive and peaceful. So cheers to all of you, and hope you're having a good night as well, Eddie. If I miss any chats, I'm sorry. I just want to get going and head towards the coffee place and cool down. It's really blazing hot. I hope the sun shies away a little bit. And currently it's about 5 minutes to 10 o'clock locally. On a beautiful day. I hope you guys got a chance to, or got a notification that the members video is available now for July. Yes, I realize it's the month of August, but I think I made it in time in North America, or overseas anyways. And it should be July 31st for some of you. On the release date, and August 1st for locals on my side of the world. And hope everybody's having a good one. Eddie says he's already ready for bed, and I just got the journey started, so hopefully you don't doze off too early, but if you do, you're welcome. And that is part of what we do here, to give everybody a good night's rest and enjoy the ambience, and perhaps maybe let my voice put you to sleep, whichever works. And how you doing, Madano? You having a good one? How's everybody doing? I do have a bottle of water right in my pocket right now, so in that sense it's not too bad. But I would like to find some shade, but I don't think there's any. Let me see how the stream is doing first. Are we where we are? Yes. And is the chat working? All in working order. Great. And Madano says, doing good here. Thanks, Alex. Hope your morning has started well. Not too bad. Well, the issue was, and probably that's why I'm heading towards the coffee houses, I didn't get much sleep. My morning was alright, actually, considering the fact that I only had about 3-4 hours sleep last night. I finished filming recording the members video just last night, so I was in a rush to get it ready. I didn't even do that much editing. I just went back home and tried to upload it in time and all that good stuff. So I kind of stayed up till about 3 a.m. and I couldn't really fall asleep anyways. Eventually I tried, and after I got everything done and got a little bit of rest, maybe not much shade there either, but it might not make a difference. Let's just keep going. And Trojan says, you got a chill group in chat today. Oh, if you mean nice people, chill indeed, but also, yeah, not a lot of people today. It's alright. Sometimes YouTube doesn't give the right notifications, or whatever the reason. But last night was quite stressful. After filming, I wasn't feeling that well either, but the good news was I got the video done and then got it uploaded. And Peter says, hey Alex. Hey Peter, speaking of good people and chill people. Peter says, hey, hi Alex, I can't stay up to watch. It has been a long day for me. I had to get a check to a plumber who fixed my toilet the other day. Sorry for reading it so slow, the glare is like horrible. And most of the day was hot and stormy night. Well, I guess your day is kind of like mine, so at least we're enduring some heat together in that sense, if that makes anything better. But I'm glad you're here despite a smaller group, so thank you for your support, Peter. It'll be a little bit more lonely without you here, so do feel free to lurk away if you must. I know you're just tired, and plenty of time. You have braved the night and joined us on these walks, so cheers to you, Peter. I'm gonna go over to the temple, get some shading, and do what we usually do. Just a quick blessing for good health, happiness, and peace. I wouldn't pray for anything else. Yeah, I saw it on the members video, Peter, not just a pre-recorded one. And thank you for being a member and you're able to see that. I definitely saw it, and I didn't have a chance to read it through, but I saw you giving me some song suggestions and asking if I saw a message from one of the live streams. So thank you for the suggestions. I will go back and take a look, as I usually like some new songs to listen to, especially while editing. I gotta catch up on the 4K videos, so there's plenty of editing to come. I'm biting on my tongue. Hopefully the coffee fixes that. But thank you for the comments, Peter. If I get really thirsty, I could always pick up some fruits. 25 baht. Hey, nice bike. And I guess usually, at least what I'm used to, is people holding umbrellas while it rains. But today, hey, we're holding the umbrella because it's blazing hot. Not sure if Papa's open yet. Oh, maybe not. But you know what? We can cross the road and take a look. And that's why I selected to go to 25 Slow Bar, since Papa House Coffee is not open yet, and will open a little bit later. Sorry, I got distracted, just making sure we cross the road okay. And Peter says, you're welcome. Yeah, cheers, Peter. And also cheers to you at Johnny Strides and Johnny Stumbles channel and chat as well. We started chatting from there, Peter, I remember. And it's always good to hear your call-ins over at Johnny Stumbles, especially when you update us on your health improvements. It's always good to hear that you're doing better, and I hope that continues for you. I'm gonna find a little bit of shading here first. Hey Yoshi, good to have you join us. Well, today looks like a great day in Thailand. Yeah, I think it just got better since you came all the way from Yoshiland to join us. So welcome, Yoshi. And do check out Yoshi, the GTA Explorer, as he has, well, like my Nutbot said, a wonderful channel over at Yoshiland. Excellent content and good coverage of the TDC, which is Toronto Transit Commission, or better known as Subway to some people. But all in all, do go over to Yoshi's channel, subscribe, and like that content and enjoy it, please. And Yoshi says, I did, even though I'm not in Thailand. I wish I was there. Yeah, today is not a bad day to be here. It's not rainy in terms of, well, it's not raining in terms of being the rainy season. And plenty of sun to enjoy. Oops. I'm trying to pull a link here. I know Yoshi's link is there already, but I was talking about Johnny, and that's where me and Peter started chatting and knowing each other. A great community. So feel free to check out Johnny Strides. And furthermore, if you want to listen to some of the phone calls I was talking about that we get to hear Peter doing better, go over to Johnny Stumbles. Which I often claim is the only channel better than Johnny Strides. But all in all, welcome everybody. Sorry for wasting a little bit of time there. It is plenty hot, if that made any sense. I'm just trying to get organized here. It's very hot. Here, that's a better way to put it. And let's continue until we hit the cafe. Hope that one's open, because when I saw it online, and as I remembered it was open a lot earlier, and it should be available now. I hope so. Anyways, we'll find out when we get there. If not, well, then I guess the walk might be even shorter. Hey Megan, good to see ya. Trojan was just saying we have a pretty chill crowd today in the chat, meaning good people, and also not a lot before, but now that you joined us, I think we'll have more chatters and fun, and also more people in the group. Sorry, there's plenty of noise to my left. I'm just trying to walk a little bit faster. And good to have everybody here, and this is what you would feel and the morning vibes if you lived here. Stalls and for food and morning dim sum, delights, dessert, breakfast. Plenty of, I guess what you call family run businesses straight out of their house. And there's some coffee right there, but I do need some shading, and it looks like they're having a good time. I don't want to disturb them. Oops. And Peter says, I'm off to bed. I hear my bed and my stuffed pup calling. Yeah. Have a good night, Peter. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. And you have a good day tomorrow as well, Peter. If you guys wondering what this thing is sometimes, that's what's keeping me alive from the hot burning sun. Hey, there's a tuk-tuk. They're everywhere. And there's some snacks you can pick up in the morning. Oh, that looks so cool. Holy cow. I might grab some afterwards. But thank you for the sign suggestion. The umbrella is definitely working. And also, big thank you to all my members. Hope the video wasn't too rushed. I thought it was still alright, despite me being a little bit flustered due to lack of sleep. But it went quite smoothly, and I was able to get it up in time for some of you anyways. Let me take a little look back here and check out the path we have already traveled. I think the heat is causing me to have some speech impairment. We should arrive at the cafe shortly. If not, anywhere will do, I think. There's the cafe. I think it's open. I see the lady setting up. I think I'm just in time. I'm actually celebrating already. Hooray! I didn't even have the coffee yet. And we'll get some coffee and then we'll head to Kathu Temple and check that out. But first things first. Oops. One moment. I got a better way to do this. There you go. Alright. We have arrived at the cafe. 25 slow bar. And let's check it out first. And she's gonna make my coffee now. Hey, thanks Megan. Cheers to you. And then since we have a smaller group, we can sit down and have a good chat, a Q&A, whatever you guys like. Sometimes smaller groups are more fun. Whether the group is big or small, you know I don't mind. As long as we have good people. We're having a good time. And this morning, no sun stroke or heat stroke for me would be kind and nice already. I don't think I'm speaking properly, but hopefully this little girl here on the wall is doing better than me. I definitely need a refreshment. I do have some water. I got some earlier. And the coffee's all grinded by the grinder. And now she's gonna continue on the process. And I did say it is a work of art. Every barista has their own touch and feel in terms of how much to put, how long to, in this particular case, cook the coffee, because she's going to heat it up. All sorts of skills involved. Hey, City Emerald, good to see you. I was just giving you an apology for last time. I completely missed you on the chat, on the goodbyes. But good to see you here today, and why not say a hello? Who likes to say goodbyes, right? Hey, City Emerald, let me find a better angle. Here we are. Good to see ya, and thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I hope you're enjoying Thailand, and of course this local cafe here. It's a very hot day, and I'm so glad I get to say hello to you instead of just a goodbye. But hey, all in all, sorry about that, my apologies, and it's great to see you here today, and thank you so much for the wonderful support. Oh, hey on! Before I even had a chance to turn the screen, Intruder Alert Captain's in the house to say, hello Alex. It's Born to Be Wild Day, and hopefully I don't startle anybody, but lightly, guys. Born to be wild. Thank you so much for the super chat support, Don. It's always good to have you here, and of course, singing a nice tune with me. But cheers for the $10 super chat. And I'll get those banners up for everybody, and hitting the super chat goals and all that good stuff in a bit. Cheers. I said I'll change the angle for everyone, and in the end, I got the sun in the back anyways. Here we are. Perfect amount mixture of water. And let me get over to this side so you guys don't miss it. The coffee is actually being prepared right here. But while that's happening, thank you so much to both of you. Intruder Alert Captain, and of course, City Emerald. And let's not get in her way. Hey, looks like the crowd is getting bigger, and good people are coming in and joining us. Good to see you, Aubrey. More friends to join us. Good morning and good evening. As Aubrey says, everybody all over the world. And I'm not going to represent the world, but I can represent everyone at Phuket Walk. Hello to you as well, Aubrey. And always good to see you. Hope you're having a great one. And I'm sure it's quite early for you over there in South Africa. So a early morning to Cape Town. And hope everyone there is having a good one. A little bit of ice, and I think this masterpiece is complete. And hello Vivian Johnson on the replay. Whether you're having a cup of tea or coffee, feel free to join me. We're here. Yeah, I don't need the bag. I do need a straw though. Okay, you know what? Let me find a better angle to sit. And then the straw. We have it. And then let's enjoy a cup of coffee together, and we will check out the Kathu temple as well. I probably didn't mention that on the title, but I wasn't trying to feature any locations aside from Kathu and how it's here in terms of living and how it feels here, and lots of local vibes, I would call it. I'm struggling to get the straw ready one moment, and as I struggle to get ready, no worries. Hello, Juanita. Good to see you. Always is. As you strengthen our Ma team even more, and of course you're always a happy, joyous people. That's always ever so caring to me inside. So let me get my big head on the screen first. And I don't think I should be sitting on this side because all the glare is on this side, isn't it? So let me switch it up. And you guys can see how hot it is. I'm what sign says sparkling. Once again, Kakumanakap to City Emerald, and also Kakumanakap to Intruder Alert Captain. And I was looking at your Instagram, Don, and for those of you who don't know, Don has an Instagram account, and he often posts amazing, unique collections of various things in his life. And the last thing I saw was the amazing jackets you were posting of the Yamaha V-Star series, I believe. And oh my, they were beautiful jackets. I love jackets, and in Toronto all I wore was jackets. I had like a tank top inside and a jacket. Okay, hold on, let me make sure my audio is still working. Sometimes when I touch the mic, that's funny things. Hey, Megan has a new slogan for a me or sign. If you're not sparkling, you're not doing it right. And just being near coffee, I seem to be having no problems talking anymore. Might be the aroma or something. And thank you to City Emerald and also Don. Our super chat goals has been met, and I'll get those banners started. I think we'll get one up in the cafe or the front, somewhere nice, and then we'll put one up at the temple. But anyways, enough blabbing from me. Hey, cheers to both of you, and also cheers to everybody here and all my viewers, and also Vivian Johnson on the replay, Chatty Kathy on the replay as well, and also Canadian Vasily if you can't make it tonight, and Liam here. That's one big cheers. Well, it's my first sip in a long time. Well, after the insomnia anyways, so. Now that I have zero tolerance. Wow. That's not light roast at all. I think she's seen me here a few times. This is really nice. Wow, this really hits the spot. Here, cheers one more time, everybody. Hey, Jazz, just in time. And since Jazz just walked in, and Jazz has walked this path with pride right by our side, stride for stride, with heart and warmth, she helps us grow. A true light in our Phuket family flow. So cheers to you, Jazz. Just in time for coffee time. Okay, I did say balance. And here's the water. Thank you, Juanita and Jazz. And also Vivian and Diva. I mean, everybody else told me to drink water, but those are the people who said it more than once. And Kurt for all the coconut juice I have in the fridge right now. So cheers to all of you. And since we have new people coming in, let's look at the cup of coffee and check out the location. And then we'll get those banners up. 25 slow bar. And I guess there are a couple of twins here. Here's the real life version of her and the animated version. I think this is a good spot. And City Emerald, I think I cannot type the character in the middle, which in Chinese language anyways means togetherness. In Cantonese it's pronounced hap. And I guess many culture has that word, but I can't type it in terms of I don't have my other language or international language installed, but I'll do my best to type City Emerald, and hopefully I don't mess up on that simple 2 words, but I often make mistakes. But sorry about that in terms of not able to type the character in the middle. Alright, that should be good. And okay, let's see what I can do here. And thank you so much, City Emerald, for hitting our super chat goals today. And let's get the celebration started, and we'll get one for Dawn as well later on by the temple. But hey, like I said, all year round, well, thanks to everyone here and your amazing support. We have fireworks all the time, and today this is for City Emerald. Thank you so much. Kokumak nakap. And a victory indeed. And let's see, with a huge thank you first. And since we have had a great time, definitely wah wah wee wah wah, but here's a thank you, cheers. And let's see if I can get a little bit more here in terms of celebrations. And I'm not sure what everybody likes, but I've been having fun with these two for a little bit, so I'm gonna let them join in. So thank you very much once again to City Emerald for the amazing support. Kokumana Cup. And I'm glad Jazz is enjoying this. And more fireworks, why not? Some party vibes? Okay, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy that. Okay, back to the coffee drinking. Oh, we were checking out the cafe a little bit, and here I am trying to indulge. One moment, we'll take a glimpse, at least a quick tour. It's a very chilling vibe here, as you guys can see yourself. And what I like about here is they open very early in the morning, so often I can rely on this place to be available for me. And here's the scan code. And of course, I'm not sponsored by this place, I just like it. And so if you're interested, here it is. 25 slow bar. That might be for payment. So don't just scan it for no reason, my bad. I thought it was a QR code for the location here. But hey, now you have it for payment when you visit. But it's easy to find the location, and I'll probably post it at the description as well, so don't worry about my blunder on the scanning there. Let's get my big head back on, and I guess I need more coffee. And you know what? I have a selfie stick for this. Do I need one? I don't think so. Forget it. I was gonna put an extension on, I thought. It's alright. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you like that, City Admiral. Cheers. I'm biting on my tongue. I need more drinks. Let me catch up here. Jazz says, hey, I love Carlton. Well, she's laughing at Carlton. Megan seems to like him as well. So yeah, the local life. And that's how the vibes are. I mean, and I guess that's my everyday anyways when I lived in Kathu. You wake up, you go out, you buy some snacks, breakfast, whatever you're into. And I had a cafe at the time, so I don't often go out and buy coffee. So I often roamed around for local snacks and, something for breakfast. And then I would take that home. Sometimes I'll ride a motorbike if I feel like for something like specific. But the great part about Kathu is you don't need to. You walk out on the street a few steps away and you'll find some stalls, restaurants available. And a lot of them are pops and moms type of setup. Local family run restaurants and stalls. Like this one, it's a kind of local cafe, and excellent quality and amazing price as well for this cup of coffee. This is great. Wow, cheers. And you guys saw all the effort into making it. Hey, glad you're enjoying it, Trojan. Nice graphics, Alex. I don't know if they're like super amazing in terms of technical and graphic designs, but I think they're funny, right? Something to enjoy, you know what I mean? And we don't have sign here to do dancing, so I'm glad, the graphics was able to do something for us and some celebrating as well. You guys don't want to see me dance. I'm not horrible, but I can't say I'm good. But I'm alright at karaoke. Maybe one day we'll do a karaoke stream or something. And like I said, I'll ignore the copyright or share some of the profit. In terms of if I want to be monetized, you can also share monetization. So let's see, we'll hit a karaoke place. We are in Asia and there's plenty of those. We have those in Phuket. And we'll do some singing, yeah, if you guys don't mind. I'll try to get the audio to work properly first, because I have to then sing through the mic and then the speakers will come through. But it shouldn't be too bad because we recorded a lot of singing on our live streams as well, on night markets especially. So I think I'll be able to do some singing for everybody. But I need some practice first. But it's not about being good, is it? It's just about having a good time, right? Maybe I can put some of you on speaker, yeah? Don't be shy. And you guys, maybe Kurt, yeah? I'm gonna sing a song in karaoke. Hey, and Don says always fun to watch, and I hope you enjoy the thumbnails as well. I'm gonna start posting them on the community post if it's not too annoying. I don't think it's bothering anybody yet, but in that sense it also gives a notification in case, you know, sometimes YouTube doesn't send it out. So I'll have another safety kind of on the community post, and as well as, you know, on the thumbnail, especially if you're on the phone. The thing is like this small, you know what I mean? So you can't really see what I'm putting into in terms of, you know, efforts and design and all that stuff. I'm not making any sense, sorry about that. Very bad sentence structure. But anyways, yeah, so I have included on the community post. It's much bigger and you guys can see it more clearly. But cheers. Once again, I need more coffee. I'm loving it. Wow. You know, when you have no tolerance, this is amazing. We get to experience what, like, the coffee for its true essence, I guess, right? And work my way up, I guess. But I think I'm gonna do a better job in keeping balance. Water, coffee. Since the health scare. And I think it's all in moderation, as long as I drink maybe 1 cup a day and also keeping it lighter, should be alright. And it's 10:34 locally, so everything should be open by this time. But we had a early start, I guess, so here we are. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. It's amazing. Hey Karina, good to see you, and cheers to you since I have a nice cup of coffee in hand. Thanks to my amazing support today. But good to have you here, Karina Thompson. It looks like the group is getting bigger, and it's still a big group of chill people, but very vibrant now, so feel free to chat away and don't mind me. I'm just displaying the effect of this coffee by talking a lot. So welcome, Karina. Let's check out the cafe we're at. Well, not for me. Because we're at 25 Slow Bar in the Kathu area. A very tasteful and older part of town. It has a lot of culture in terms of history, of course. And this building is no exception. As you can see, it's got that local vibe, island vibe, and showing you what Kathu is all about. And we're gonna check out the temple in a bit. It's just over there in the corner, so if you have missed the first very hot walk of Kathu, making our way here, no worries. There's plenty more walking left, and if not that much walking, plenty more to see. Oh, check this out. That's cool. I always loved these from the 70s and 80s. I think this one is more so 70s. What do I know? I was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s. It was fun times as a kid. And the coffee here, I know you can't see it being made now, but you can catch it on the replay. But here's the setup. And they grind the coffee first. Have a measurement for perfect in terms of recipe and getting it right. And then she cooks it over there. In that little stove there, hot stove. And then the coffee is prepared. Add it, and here is the masterpiece at the end of all that. Hey, Hey, finally, Megan, thank you for speaking up because I think you're the only one who's down for a future karaoke stream. And Megan says, 80s kid represent. Oh my. Yeah, us 80 babies aren't so bad. And to be honest, at least from my generation anyways, the baby boomers weren't so bad as well. They were always ever so kind to me. Those I met, I always had older friends. And they taught me a lot. So cheers to everyone. But also, I guess, the baby boomers. Well, most of my teachers were baby boomers, so. And I met some good people. I had great teachers at RCI, where I went to high school, and later on in university. A lot of good professors down by the East Coast and Cape Breton University in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And then, of course, I went to university here in Phuket, and what we call professors, Ajahn. And I met amazing Ajahns who taught me plenty about local culture and life. So cheers to everyone anyways. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't want to start singing here. And also, my voice is, well, I don't think it's a voice thing, but I kind of spent a little bit of time at a karaoke pub before, maybe worked there a little bit, perhaps, allegedly, in Toronto. So I kind of learned how to use the mic a little better than just singing solo or without accompanying mic or music. But yeah, I sound very different on a microphone. It's nothing crazy or anything super skillful technique. It's just kind of throwing my voice out there, and I'm able to kind of throw it a little bit further into the mic. So yeah, I'm able to do a little more if I can do that. And it took some time, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm an amazing singer or anything, but I do enjoy singing karaoke and the occasional karaoke blunder. You know, when you're going off tune all of a sudden for no reason and you're singing your own lyrics instead of what's on the screen. You know, the usual karaoke fun. But okay, enough blabbing. The coffee's all done. I'm gonna remind myself to get the bills, so I think my brain is working, so the coffee definitely did something. Cheers to everyone. And we'll walk by and check out that temple. And Trojan says, uh-huh. Okay. เท่าไหร่ครับครับผม And it's 35 baht. And I mentioned this is probably the best coffee for the price. Amazing quality, definitely worth it. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ So hey, whether you're just visiting or you've been a long-term expat here, do take some time and visit 25 Slow Bar. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Every time we come, in terms of Phuket Walk, we always have a great time, and today's no exception. A great cup of coffee, amazing barista, and I feel fantastic. I think I had enough water for now, so I'm going to keep that in my pocket, and then we're going to get going. here's the kettles she used. Prepare the coffee. There it is. Okay, and I do need my umbrella. If you guys didn't know and wasn't here for the first part, it's the umbrella that kept me alive. And since we're here with Don today, see if I can sing Born to Be Wild a little bit there. I think I made it a secret or mini mission to sing that song, or a part of that song, all over the island. Thank you so much. That was amazing, and you see, friendly service. Sawadee ka. And another friendly Y to give us some blessings on our way. And Y is what she did there, 2 hands together and a nice bow. It's a form to say hello here, and as well as goodbye for those of you who don't know and is interested. Look at this amazing house. And she sells drinks. Okay. Now I know where to go to get some fruit juice. Local vibes all over in Kathu. If you're hungry, breakfast is served. I think they have noodles here. And I hear stir fry on the wok you're using. And here we are at the Kathu temple. I'm gonna go across the street, hopefully safely. It's always a adventure here to cross, and today is no exception. Okay. Not much of a walk path here, so with my umbrella I'm kind of sluggish. And there's the display of the King of Thailand, I think in celebration of his birthday that happened earlier on the week. So we're going to give him a Y in respect, and once again happy birthday to His Majesty, the King of Thailand. And hello Vernon! Good to see you, my friend. Always is. Aubrey is already in the house. So I'm going to say hello to South Africa, and also perhaps Lee on the replay. And hope you're having a great one in Cape Town, enjoying maybe a cup of coffee like I already did at 25 Slow Bar. But you're just in time for some more celebrations. We're going to post some banner in the name of Don, Intruder Alert Captain, today. And let's see what I can conjure up. I'm going to put my umbrella down first. I look like and feel like a total idiot, but I think I should be used to that for now. Or by now. But welcome Vernon, all in all. And we're going to celebrate in the name of Don. And I don't mean the afternoons, I mean Intruder Alert Captain. I'm trying to find his banner. There it is. What was I saying? Anyways, it doesn't have to make sense, it just has to be a good time. I don't like this angle. I like to get a little more. So let me get on my knees here and see if I can get the top of the building. Well, closer anyway. And away from those wiring. Here we are. Thank you. And cheers to you, Don, intruder alert captain. Thank you so much. I always appreciate you coming in and of course enjoying the walks and stream. That's what matter most. But several times now this month you have been giving me and Sign amazing support, especially during times when I was down alongside many of my good friends, including Liam, of course, and Canadian Vasily. And I think I've made up for lost time, and this month I'm able to probably take Sign for a nice dinner again, if not a few times, and then also maybe help out a little bit with some of the family expenses. So it means a lot to me. I mentioned many times to all of you, your support goes so far in terms of I'm able to feel more useful and do more as a husband. So all in all, despite my blabbing and excitement and absolutely just complete gratitude, let's get the celebration started. And Hajat, you're just in time for that as well. So here's the fireworks first. Thank you, man. Intruder alert captain, for being you and who you are. Awesome, that's who you are. So thank you so much once again. I said wah wah wee wah wah earlier, so wah wah wee wah wah is Johnny's term, and holy guacamole. Thank you for the support, intruder alert captain. Always amazing. And like I mentioned, always good to have you. Enjoy the chat, and of course the walks as well. And that's true, I think, for everyone, whether you have supported in terms of donation or super chat or join membership. I think the main thing is you guys enjoy the content and have a good time here. But all in all, thank you so much, Don. Cheers to you for your amazing support. And let's see if I can get a little more out here to help out. We had a few good people, so let's get some new guys. Here's Homer Simpson. We'll put him on top of. Buy me a coffee there. And then let's see who else we can invite. I think this guy's a good guy. I like this guy. And once again, thank you so much, Don. For joining this journey and your amazing support throughout this month especially. Cheers. Thank you. Alright. I think that's cool. I guess we can throw more fireworks. Why not? It wouldn't be a celebration without it. I know we had some, but hey. Cheers once again. And okay, I think we could head on in. For whatever reason you're just joining us, we're in the older parts of town in Kathu, and we're gonna head into Kathu Shrine or Kathu Temple to check it out. They're always streamer friendly. They always have been when we visit it, so let's check it out today. And once again, thank you so much, Don. Intruder alert captain. Some of you might be like, that's too much celebrating. I'm having fun. Sometimes you just want to have fun, yeah? Thank you, Don. I was just saying that. As Don says, thanks, Alex. Always fun. Hey, I wanna have fun. just like the purpose of the karaoke stream I'm thinking about. It's absolutely not about great singing. But hopefully something that doesn't hurt your ears too much, but plenty of joy and fun, I hope. And being very respectful, I'm just gonna sing my favorite song, Born to be Wild. Alright, that's enough of you, Alex. And let me get that banner off now. Thank you once again, Intruder Alert Captain. Hopefully you found a view that you enjoyed with your banner on. And I'm gonna take my shoes here. Take my shoes off here. Getting beat up, these shoes. Probably need some new ones, but they've been great to me. The brand Hoka. These are the Rockets, I think. They have a plate on the inside in terms of boosting for running, but I've been using them for walking. Let's give some respect. And we're just here to take a quick glimpse. Not and like I mentioned, they're very kind here at this temple, Kathu shrine. And let's pay real respect and give some light here as well. And I'm just gonna keep it down so you guys enjoy the ambience. So let's just enjoy the natural ambience here. I don't want to disturb them too much, but they're giving prayers and maybe they're done, but they have some incense in their hands. Oh, here we are. Maybe you guys want to check it out. I did this with Sign last time, and Vivian was here as well. So yeah, you'll burn the incense there, and then you put it down and set it down and that and give your prayers. So let's not bother them. And also, gonna give everybody some well wishes. And I usually wish for the same thing, so let's be consistent. Good health, I think that's the most important. And of course, happiness. You're healthy, might as well be happy. And peace, something I find very hard to find, especially in this busy world today. I don't want to bother nobody, so I'm gonna make my way out. And hey, I think I see somebody come in. Good to see you, Michael. Welcome to, oh, he's always a superstar member. I think maybe something happened to the YouTube payment system at times. It always does that. But hey, cheers, Michael, for being a superstar member and for several months now, if not 3. So let me give you a shout out right here as I make my way down. Hey, cheers, Michael. Kakumanakap, and thanks for being a superstar member. You were always a superstar member, so cheers to ya. And hey, hello to the UK as well, and hope you're having a good one there. And you got some temple vibes, so welcome and thanks for joining us. I was just wishing us, including you, good health, happiness, and peace. So I hope you're into that. And Michael says, I got a new card and forgot to update it on YouTube. No worries. It's not a problem. But thank you so much for getting that sorted out for us. So a extra welcome, as Michael's been a member of Phuket Walk for quite a while now, and I hope you continue enjoying our contents and our walks here. But once again, Khok Nakap, Michael. It wasn't that nice. Let me get the view. Okay. And good blessings to Michael and whoever is watching as well. And of course, all of you here on the chat and as well on the replay. While I'm saying that, and in the name of Kathu Shrine right now, since we're here, feel free to press that subscribe button and help the channel grow. And if you like, please do hit that like button as well. I really do appreciate it. And perhaps you'll like to join us in the chats, or even perhaps become a member if you want to support me that way. I just got the members video up, Michael, so feel free to check that out. It was a bit rushed, well, in terms of I did it on July 31st, and glad there was an extra day to this month. But as you can see then, it's quite a busy month, so I apologize to all my members for that, but at least I got the video up. So please do enjoy it. Okay, one more glimpse at Kathu Shrine. And I'm trying to get my umbrella sorted out, but it's not too bad in terms of sun. And also I want to take a screenshot. Okay. I created the lag, my bad. And everything seems to be going good again. Thank you, Hajjad, for asking. How is your day going? Well, it's been going a lot better now. When I first came out, I was late all over the place and only had 3 hours of sleep. So that would explain some lapse in speech today, and I'm biting on my tongue like crazy. But thanks to that coffee fix, and of course coming out with everybody, I often mention now I'm living and breathing this life. Meaning, hey, if I'm out on a walk, why am I walking alone? I'll miss all of you and want to go on a live stream, and that's real excitement, not just the coffee, as I enjoy my time with everybody. And I often also mention you can't really do this on a daily basis and keep up if you don't enjoy it, and I definitely love it. So keeping up is not an issue, just keeping myself healthy seems to be the problem. But all in all, to answer your question in a shorter format, I'm doing great, Hajjad. Thank you, of course, to you and everybody that's made it great so far. Or else, what else would I be doing? And also, hey, it looks like the sun has chilled out for us. But you know what? I could put this away and show you why. It's still really heavy, but aha! That was fun. I guess I'll hold on to this for now. Hey, deep fried bananas. Sarikap. 20 baht, 20 baht. And this is the local vibe I'm talking about. A friendly lady just gave me a nice smile, and I smiled back. That was a good exchange. I'll take that as the first big friendly hello of today. And also hello to Manimal and Martian Mandingo on the replay. Sorry about the late reply, but I did get to the Instagram. See, you were telling me you don't usually use it. Neither do I. I forgot all about it, but I did reply now. So hopefully you're enjoying yourself and you had a great time at Kathu. And I don't think Rawa has ever been bad in terms of atmosphere. And the weather has been nice and warm, so plenty of beach time or enjoying the waters and cool winds by the beach. All in all, hope you and your family is enjoying the island and having a good day today. We're gonna walk to the end of this stretch where Kathu kind of ends in terms of this road anyways. It goes into a highway type of path, and so we're gonna turn back from here. There's another temple up front. I think we've been to one already. This one is a Buddhist temple up front. Slightly different from the Chinese temple we were just visiting. Megan says, are they chicken banana though? You know what? I gotta get that chicken banana celebration happening, don't I? Let me see if I can set that up. Me and Sign are still working on the video setup for some of the celebrations, so don't worry, it's not just gonna be some cartoons and the good old graphics. I'm trying to mix it up and also have Rome with Sign join us on the celebrations as well. And since I'm just taking my time to cross the street here, please do feel free to check out some of my fellow friends and amazing creators' channel. And I'm gonna give you one stone, two bird here. Well, there's no bird nor stone, but there's a boom and a muzzy. So please do go over to Papa Muzzy, also known as Boom Productions, and check out his amazing content alongside his beautiful cat Muzzy, who also has a channel called Moments of Muzzy. So that's a lot of great content to check out. And you're like, what did he just say? Well, all that mumbo jumbo would make sense if you just go to the channel and enjoy that great content. Remember to subscribe and like it as well. No chickens here, but plenty of bananas. Lucky I kept my umbrella out. I like to pull a few more links, so let me go to the side here first. And also check some of my network situation or stats. Please do feel free to sit back and relax. Enjoy some of that Kathu vibes as the wind is gently brushing on the Thai flag over there. It's forecasted at 31 degrees Celsius now. Ha! It's way hotter than that. Or else why do I need an umbrella? Perhaps maybe reaching closer to 38, 39, even 40 in terms of feeling. Especially when that sun hits you. So let me do the taking of the sun and you guys sit back and enjoy the rest of this walk. And hello world, hello to everyone. Whether you're just enjoying your day like myself, it's currently 11 o'clock. A little bit past that, but anyways, 1 hour before lunchtime. And for those of you overseas braving the night, thank you so much. It's always great to have you join the late night program. Of course, I'm talking about my homies overseas in terms of North America, Canada and the United States, and in specific Toronto, my hometown. Welcome everyone. And it's great that, of course, Michael can join us. It's not exactly watching TV hours in the UK right now in Europe. Should be more into the AMs and sleeping hours, so good to have you here. And don't work too hard, bro. I know how it is with the shift work. Do get plenty of rest on those off days. And take care of that health, as I try to grind it through as well myself. And had 2 health scares already. 2 months in a row. Sheesh. So as I'm blabbing away, everything seems to be in working order, but all in all, check out my legend member and also a great content creator, Liam. Epic Nation HD. Go over to Liam's channel and check out that good content, as he often does chill streams where he does a little bit of gaming and all sorts of various relaxing activities. And if you're his member, he'll even give you a tour of his setup in his room, which I think it's the Epic Nation HD Studios. So hey, you can also join membership and support Liam that way. But all in all, before that happens, go over to Epic Nation HD and check out his content, amazing channel. Subscribe and stay tuned for some more amazing contents coming up. I think my speech is improving. Maybe the coffee is kicking in. Who knows? I always jinx myself. If you're not into condos, which most people choose when they come to Phuket, there's plenty of houses available, old and new. Oh, got my ankle there. Lucky I was relaxed. And Michael says, it's 5 a.m. here. I'm spare at work today, so hopefully I don't get anything to do. I'm just laid down in the back of my car. Oh man, I know how that feels like, man, especially when you don't have to work. Anywhere will do, yeah, just lay down and relax. I'm just like you, man. Sometimes I don't even care about getting home first. I spent a lot of time in my old car was a Civic, and I love that car. And I always say that car eats more than me, but I do spend more time in the Civic than I do at home, at least in Toronto. But all in all, hope you're having a great one at 5 a.m. Good morning to you, and good morning to Europe and the UK. Do take care, mate, like I was saying, as health is very important to us. And I gave everybody some time to sit back and relax, to check out Liam's channel as well, as we're just making our return walk, or perhaps a little bit of a victory lap now towards our destination, but still plenty of Kathu to enjoy, and looks like plenty of sun for me to take as well. If you said, hey, I had enough of Kathu, then go over to Canadian Vasily's channel, which is Destination Travels, and check out some of that amazing content there. Epic content, walks that are 8 to 9 hours long, showcasing all parts of Toronto and the GTA, and of course many other places, as well as Destination Travels, the channel handle name suggests. He'll be traveling all over. And one more glimpse at 25 slow bar, and that's what it looks like right at the bend. So if you miss it, and past the bend, do what I usually do, a U-turn. And I'm not even joking. Every time I come here on a motorbike, one way or another, I tend to miss Papa House Coffee and I have to do a U-turn. Hey, 36 days until you're in Phuket, and I bet you're counting down. I did when I make my first visit here, or when I made my first visit here. So a early welcome to you, and I'm sure, like I often say, those times and that countdown will be quite quick, and you'll be here in no time. But don't work too hard in the time being, and a nice relaxing vacation will be there for you in 30 days or so. I had a viewer from India. He was saying, I plan to come here in November, and I think he commented on my Chilva market stream. And Chilva was, that stream in itself showcased, of course, the local market and the vibes there, which is great because you get to see it's not crowded, it's just lively, which is wonderful, and plenty of food and amazing stalls open to your liking. But also you got a glimpse of the weather, of how it is and how chilled it is at night, and no rain at all. I mean, if it starts storming all of a sudden for no reason, well, I'm not the weatherman, but I can take you guys out on live walks and show you exactly how the weather is. And here's a mural next to a very interesting house as well. Maybe that's why they have the mural here. Sarika. Sarika. And he gave me a very friendly why. And that's why you love Kathu. In these older parts of town, they're very tight-knit, good people. A lot of houses have their doors open even. Well, of course, to cool down, but hey, it's that safe, yeah? At least you don't feel uncomfortable doing so. Let's check out this mural some more. I know Megan likes murals, and so does Jazz and Juanita. And I know it's 11:15 locally, so if you're in a rush to grab that lunch, feel free to do so. And you can join us in a bit, because I know sometimes lunchtime it's harder to get your order in time. And if you're braving the night, I definitely understand if you're falling asleep. So feel free to lurk away and enjoy this victory lap as I had a wonderful cup of coffee. That was my intentions. And to show you guys what it's like living here, at least during the morning hours, but you can see the evening might be just as charming. Well, probably more lively in the evenings. And they do have a festival here every now and then where the whole street is shut down and all the stalls come out to the middle of the street and set up whatever they're offering, including food, drinks, local Thai souvenirs, all sorts of good stuff. But not today, but I will bring us back to that market. And I say back because on one of my live streams, I believe we came here to the Kathu Shrine Festival. So feel free to check out that live stream on the playlist. I'm pretty sure it was just called the Kathu Temple Festival. Huh. And This is tea, I believe. I'm sure they have coffee if you ask. The local style Thai tea stalls. I know Pine Sol enjoys a nice Thai milk tea. And also, hello Pine Sol on the replay. Extra sweet, is it? Extra condensed milk. And that's what makes Thai milk tea special. It's a mixture of what Asia calls red tea and also known as black tea. And then also some sugars, but main ingredient would be the condensed milk. And why do you think I say it's main ingredient? Because it's quite dominant when you drink it. Plenty of wholesome sweetness. Megan knows what I'm talking about. Thai tea. And I think Megan enjoyed the Thai tea more so than the Miros. As she can't help herself, and she's like, hey, I gotta say something. This guy is talking about the condensed milk stuff. Also known as Thai milk tea. Since we're passing by Papa's, let's take a closer look. They do have an amazing establishment and good decor in terms of looking like a hidden garden. We've been there before, yeah? Vivian's Cafe. Hello Viv, once again on the replay. And also Flick Hunter loves this buggy, so hello Flick on the replay as well. And Flick, I still feel bad for not being able to find a jersey shop or stall at the market last time at Chilva. I remember them all over the place when we went to Naka. So maybe next time we'll make a trip to Naka Market and check out some of those sports jerseys. But yeah, I've been thinking about it all the time. I don't know why it's bothering me. I'm like, hey, why couldn't I just find one there? Megan says, I enjoy the murals too. I just didn't feel like talking to you. Okay, the last part I added on myself. And I was saying condo and houses available, and I wouldn't mind just me myself anyways living in one of these bungalows. Oh, there is a second floor in the back, I think. And the thing about how some of the construction of the housing here is some places look really narrow in the front, but they actually extend really far back to make up for it. Or they have 3 stories like this one. Despite Kathu Temple and Shrine being quite famous, the Chinese temple, I would say still this is off the beaten path. Well, let me say that again. Off the beaten path type of route. So if you're interested in that type of walks, then this place is perfect in terms of having a stroll here and a good walk, a good time, and relaxing one as well. I think this is a daycare. And I know First Last likes these types of walks, so hello First Last on the replay, and good to have you join us last time as well. I know work can get quite busy, so like what I said to Michael, don't work too hard. I know you also work quite hard yourself. And also to Stephen Rampret, also another person that work under rough conditions. So hope you're enjoying this on the replay and helping you relax a little bit. I was gonna say another super hard-working person is Modano, who's modding my stream. Hello, Modano on the replay if you fell asleep. I think Modano's usually here. He's got some magic endurance and also care in terms of taking care of me and Stein on these streams. And we got more deep fried bananas. Already top. And no chicken banana dance. But feel free to do some chicken banana emojis if you like. And that'll be available to you if you're a member. And we also have membership here. I mentioned it a few times, so feel free to join membership and enjoy those emojis and membership content. The month of August is a hot one. But so far it's been so kind to me, and I'm a little bit smarter now, realizing that umbrellas could be used in both hot and wet conditions. Or the combination of both. But today, plenty of sun, and I guess the only wet from this walk is just me sweating. And Megan says I'm doing it right. Now, why did I come here? I could have just went straight. I was saying, yeah, if I'm not sparkling, I'm not doing it right. So I think something is on the right path. So with all jokes aside though, if you decide to take a walk today, like myself, put plenty of sunscreen, I did, and drank a lot of water. I drank a lot, and then I brought a bottle with me as well. And no joke, let me show you. It's just right out of my pocket. Now that I know it can save my life, I keep it nice and close. Readily available. Speaking of ready, hey, if you're ready, then I'm Eddie. Because Ready Eddie was in the chat, and I think he's the one that started me off almost. First mod in the house. So I know Ready Eddie is sleeping by now. Hopefully so anyways. He does usually watch my streams, and I tend to do a good job at helping him sleep. But we do have some time here if I can get this organized. Before we finish off our victory lap. Feel free to go to Ready Eddie's channel. And aside from Johnny Strides, Eddie is the other person that I say is the best walktuber in Toronto. So check out the best walktuber in Toronto down by that channel link pulled by my nutbot at Ready Eddie. So if you're thinking about visiting the island in terms of in the month of August, then stay tuned for the live streams and you can get to see how the weather really is at various parts of the island, as I often venture to different parts, and I like to showcase Phuket in a different angle aside from all the touristy areas, but we do have those as well, and plenty of those content in terms of popular tourist destinations in 4K and live streams. But cheers to everybody who's joined the journey and watching my content and supporting it. Of course, it would be great if you guys subscribe, and cheers to all my subscribers, because without you guys and all your amazing support, none of this would be possible. Especially so in terms of my circumstance and situation. These walks with everybody is extremely meaningful to myself, life-changing for me and Sign. And plenty of positives going into the month of August. And I never felt so confident about life in terms of having you guys with me now. I feel like anytime if I need to chat or need to spend some time with my friends, I can just run a stream and a lot of you will be there for me. I hope you guys feel the same about the channel and these walks, as I'm often doing these walks to provide something positive for you guys as well. Not everybody has good days, but I do try. And we have had some rough ones. So what we do here is we do our best, including my mods. Cheers to all of you. And my viewers, of course. We try to keep things positive and showcase the beautiful parts of Thailand and of course Phuket. We'll be venturing to other parts as well in terms of worldwide, but give me some time. We're setting up, we're improving. We got some new equipment just recently, and I assure you we'll get there, because this is not a hobby to me. This has grown to become my life, and quite a lifesaver at that. But I know I often say thank you to many people. But let's not forget one of the most influential people that helped me out here, Johnny Strides. The man that inspired me to start the channel just from his content. Not like he came over and called me and say you must do this. No, nothing like that. I was a viewer, and Johnny was ever so kind to do a walk with me in Phuket, Thailand, and that gave me a big boost in terms of confidence, and of course welcoming me back and welcoming me into his community in Toronto, as I tried my best to welcome myself to the world. And I hope I didn't do too bad at doing that, as we welcome everyone. It's just a vacation, and so let our walks be like that as well. A little escape from your everyday stress. Thank you everybody. We're towards our victory lap now, and I set out today to check out, hey, what's like to live in Kathu, and I think it's pretty nice to live here. I live pretty close to here as well, and for me it's just a quick ride away, and I was just mentioning in the members video how great it is to be in a location like this. So I hope I provided some idea of the local vibes here and the lifestyle you'll be experiencing if you visit or decide to reside here. Of course, Kathu is a big area. I hope I cover a nice part of it or enough of it to showcase its beauty. But there's plenty of more Kathu to enjoy if you want to check out some other parts. But thank you everyone. I'm gonna probably wrap things up here. One moment. And cheers everybody for your wonderful support and coming along on this journey today. I hope I did my job in terms of North America and help some of you get some good sleep. So I'm gonna wish you a great morning here. And for those of you who's about to grab your lunch now, especially locally in Thailand, I hope you have a great lunch. Enjoy the rest of your day as well, of course. Hey, good you're still here with us, Karina and Megan, as well as Jazz. It's always great to see some friendly farewells and letting me know, hey, Alex, we still like you. You're not that annoying, and we might still be there for you next time. So cheers to all the amazing farewells and your messages. I'm gonna give a very important shout out to my support today, and thank you for your wonderful support. We're hitting the super chat goals, and of course to each and every one of you that keeps my dream and Sign's dream alive. I did mention we have some new dreams now. Hopefully maybe one day of visiting Toronto, and I'll be able to show Sign some of my stomping grounds, and plenty of those in Toronto for myself. And cheers, Don, for staying up. And cheers to anybody that can. And Aubrey, you have a great day, man. Thanks for joining the streams all the time. Appreciate you. And a very big thank you to City Emerald for starting my journey off and letting me know, hey, you're gonna do all right today, and motivating me to march towards that cup of coffee, which we did at 25 Slow Bar in older parts of Kathu, near Kathu Shrine, and we got to check out Kathu Temple as well. So cheers, City Emerald. And also Intruder Alert Captain, not just for today, and he came in to say, hello Alex, it's Born to Be Wild Day. It definitely is. I sang it a few times, hopefully it wasn't too bad, but I think we can do that again. Born to be wild. The next time when the journey gets started, I'll make sure to sing some more. But hope you enjoyed the stream today, and also thank you so much, Michael, for sorting things out, and of course for being a superstar member. I apologize once again for probably not so good scheduling in terms of catering for UK and Europe, but we did do an evening stream just the other night. I hope you enjoy that one while we visited Chilma Market. But all in all, thank you so much for being an amazing member, Michael. And speaking of members, I'm going to sign off now, but please do stay for our outro music, as it gives a very important shout out to all my members. Takumat nakap. Everybody, thank you for coming along, of course checking out Kathu and what it's like to live here, but also enjoying a nice cup of coffee. A great barista that put a lot of heart in preparing it at 25 Slow Bar, so please do check that place out. I often do, and it's always a great time. That's why I recommended it. But anyways, hey, cheers to all of you. Whether it's a good night or a good evening, I wish you a good one. Until next time, I'm your Phuket Walker, Alex. Sawadee Cup, Sawadee Ka, Sawadee Ja, and I will catch you later. Cheers, everybody. Hey, it looks like the month of August is going to be a good one. It definitely started out on a extremely positive note. So let's keep that vibe going. Until next time, see you all soon. Do take care, and we're off. That members list ASAP. But here's the one for now. Cheers, everybody.